Day people, one angry pagan. How are you all doing? There's Petra. Loving it. So, well, it's been an eventful week, hasn't it? Mr. Menzies having to apparently paying out, getting the party to pay out for what do you call it? Being blackmailed, apparently. 6.5 grand. You asked for 6.5 grand. That's where I'm getting a bit like, what are you doing? Unless he owed out specifically 6.5 grand or something like that. I honestly don't see the truth in that. What are you doing, Petra? Go on, shit. Yeah, I honestly, I'm a bit on that subject. I mean, the guy called, the guy called a 78-year-old to try and get this money. Like, what the hell? I don't get it. Like, seriously. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing, Muppet? Yeah, you Muppet. What are you doing? Come on, Petra. What's this, sir? Oi. What have I got? Get a toy out. Oi, what's this, sir? Ha, good girl. Good girl. Don't fucking... She just drops it. She's a Muppet. Oi, Muppet. What are you doing? Don't eat grass. Go on, shift. Go on, then. Don't chase bees. We need the bees. Yeah, see ya. Anyway. Yeah. Menzies, I'm not sure on his story. I just don't see 6.5 grand being what someone, they'd be ordering for something like 10 grand out of him. Not fucking 6.5 grand. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Someone can explain it, fine, but these supposedly bad people have been, having to go, they've been having to go out trying to get money out of Tories. Why would it be 6.5 grand in particular? I don't understand it. So yeah, and I saw a video earlier from Femi, and one of these twats from GB News fucking decided to stick a boot into Femi about his mental illness. He's like, mate, what the fuck? Tells him to go fuck himself or something. It's like, mate, fuck off. So you're going about your mental health? It's like, well, yeah. Go on about my mental health. Come on, Petra. Sorry, she's only 6 months old.
Oh, too much energy for my dog.
Sorry, just cutting across other people walking the dogs. What are you doing, Petra? Oi, Muppet! What are you doing, Muppet? Yeah, you Muppet, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on then. This was shit. Yeah. So, I can't remember what her fucking name is right this second. But yeah, she has to go at Femi about mental illness, and he's like, well, my mental illness was fucked from fighting you assholes with your Brexit. I mean, not in those exact words, but paraphrasing there. And he's like, you're either a fascist, you're either outing yourself out as a fascist with the way she was having to go about fucking people on sick notes and whatnot, or it just shows that we on the left were right. Because I think she put out this thing saying about something like wait, Petra, come here. She was saying something to do with, what was it now? Wait, This way. Right shift. And delay. Yeah. She was saying something to do. Oh, what was it? That's right. She was saying how the country's so fucked that it's now become a lefty mess. It was like, what? We've had the most far-right government we've ever had, I think. We've had, you know, some of the most far-right policies you can get through government. Workers' rights have been lessened. You know, the Tories are continuing to pick on the disabled. We've ruined the army. So, how is it a lefty mess? So, yeah, that's where I think that's where where Femi's responses came from. I cannot for the life of me remember who. I can't remember what her name was. It was a female reporter from the GB News and the Telegraph, I think. And yeah, she's just like, she got a bit insulted by Femi basically going, well, you're either outing yourself as a fascist, or, you know, you're demonstrating the fact that we on the left were the ones who were correct in the end. The whole time. I think both are true. But yeah, she got really offended by this and I literally swore at him, sent him a private message on Twitter or whatever it was. And fucking, yeah, just tell him to go fuck himself and shit. It's like, mate, go fuck yourself, you fucking ditzy little twat. See, I'm one of those people who, and this isn't me trying to pick myself up, I'm quite intellectual, so to speak, right? A lot of things I like to think about are a bit beyond a lot of other people. And again, that's not me trying to talk down about the majority of other people. It's just every time I try to bring up the stuff I'm into, people are a bit like, it's a bit beyond me. So, you know. But just because I'm an intellectual doesn't mean I don't know how to fucking have an argument, have a nice, loud, sweary argument. And I am more than happy to take on some fucking cunt from GBN, from GB News, from GBBs, right? Any of these right-wing cunts, I'd be happy to take on. Because all of their arguments are full of shite. All of the arguments they have, I can poke holes in everywhere. They don't have a solid argument. So, anyone on the right who sees this, wants to challenge me, come ahead. Come on, go ahead. I'm well up for it, peoples. I mean, one thing I like about debates, and I know a lot of people don't, you know, a lot of people have, they get annoyed with debates often. And I can see why, but to me, debates are how we validate our own arguments. You know, yeah, there's quite often you come across people in a debate where you just won't listen to a fucking thing you've got to say anyway, despite the amount of legitimate evidence you have to the contrary to the strengthening of your argument. But you know, these idiots need to be intellectually taken on, in my opinion. Like, there isn't a... Oi, Petrol, what are you doing? Oi, Muppet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. What are you up to? What are you up to, Muppet? Come here, then. Who's a good girl? You being a good girl, are you? You exploring it? Are you exploring the place, are you? Blah, 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 blah. Go on then. Yeah. I have found debating lefties and right wingers and people in the centre, to be honest, to be very useful for honing my own views, honing my own arguments towards opposite views. And I feel like quite a lot of people these days don't like hearing their challenges being viewed. To me, that's not a good thing, because that means there's the level of intolerance, even on the left, is at such a level that you can't actually have an intellectual debate anymore, which is winding the fuck out of me. You know, one of the things that winds me off about the left, you know, debating with my fellows on the left, is this bullshit purity test that they're constantly coming up with. Right. What the fuck are you doing, shit? Muppet. Yeah, it's the purity test bullshit. You know, Labour aren't left enough. No, they're not. It's not that they're not left enough. It's that they're not as left as we'd like. That's the issue. Even me, you know, I want Labour to be a fully socialist party. I really do. However, the voting public isn't socialist. So expecting the Labour Party to be socialist is fucking ridiculous. What? You sticking your tongue out for? Oh no. Just tied two rope toys together. I thought it was amusing. What are you doing? No, you shit. Come here. No, here. You're a muppet. Pick it up. Pick it up. Come here. Wind-up merchant. She's a wind-up merchant. Yeah. No. There seems to be this absolutism as well. You know, if I support the Labour Party, that necessarily means I support everything to do with the Labour Party, including everything that comes from the leader. Oi! Ahem. What are you fucking doing? Muppet. Pick it up. Oi! Pick it up. Petra. Pick it up. Come here. No, come here. Come on. Come here. Muppet. She's a fucking little muppet. Yeah, you're a muppet. Yeah, you're a muppet. Go on then. Because yeah, I'm not expecting everyone to have the same, you know, views as me when it comes to ideology and stuff, because that's ridiculous. No one has the same fucking... You know, the fact that no one actually has the same view, the exact same views as the next person, right? The fact that that's the truth, that's actually true, really goes against this argument from many of my fellows on the left that we have to move away from centrism. Now, I want us to move a bit further away from centrism, because it doesn't fucking help. Well, only helps a small bit. You doing shit? Ready, steady. Go on then. Oh shit. Well, at least it didn't get lost in the tree. That's a bonus. What are you doing? Muppet. Come on then. Come. Come on then. Now, I haven't got my big boots on today, so we're going to go see if the stream is low enough for me to cross with these boots. They're not great boots. I like these boots, but they're not great boots for water, not at all. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I mean, like I said, the fact that you know no one actually believes exactly the same thing should mean that we should, on the left, be looking at a party that can get as many of the leftist policies as we want in, you know, to be able to be enacted. Now, the Green Party, again, if our electoral system was one of PR, I would vote Green. But the Green Party, come here, Petra. Wait, hang on, I think there's another dog. Petra, come here now. Oi, come here. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. No. Sit. Sit. Guys, being careful with his dog, so you know, it's always good manners to do the same. Just made things a bit more difficult for me, but no. Yeah, she's a puppy, so. Come on then. Yeah. Yeah, she's only a little pup. Yeah, she's a female. Don't worry, you're not on camera. He's facing to me. Come on.
Chased him like he's a little bugger. He's only a puppy himself. Come on, calm down.
Come on, Petra. It's all right. Yeah, she's only 6 months old.
Yeah, he's just over a year and, well,
Oh.
the 6th of August he was.
He looks like a bundle of fun.
He's had his balls done as well, like.
Oh, man.
He's just excited to see another dog. I bring him down the beach or much with him.
Ah, fair play.
Like, calm down,
Well,
out.
do have a good day, my friend.
He's a bit older, mate.
Come on. Yeah. Sorry, sir. Oh. I'll take her off the lead in a minute. Might be able to make a cross here, actually. The problem is this bit is really need big boots. Hang on. Sit. Wait. Go on then. Right. Now, put this back in your pocket. Yeah, well, I've got to find a better way across because I haven't got my big boots on. This is going to be funny because I've got a hole. The sole in one of these boots is started to come away. Now. Yeah, I know. I really shouldn't have done this. Don't try and go for my walking stick, you shit. I don't know. I might be able to do this. What are you doing, shit? Don't spray me. You're a shit. Come on in. Right. This is going to be nervy as all fuck. Oh, my legs are fucking killing me. Don't get me wet. Mop it. Oh shit, underlay. Oh, nicely done. Without even getting my feet wet. Nice. Ooh. Saying that, I might just get my feet wet. Ooh. Are you happy now, Muppet? Are you? You chuffed? Are you? Ow! Oh, go on then. Whoa. Yeah. So yeah, I think this absolutism on the left is not helpful. You know, purity tests, you know, oh, Labour aren't left enough for me, so I'm not going to vote for them. Well, vote for the Green Party if you want, but don't expect them to get into power. If the Green Party were likely to actually gain power, I'd vote for the Green Party. But guess what? They're not likely to gain power, so I'm not voting for the Green Party. It's just quite simply as simple as that. I don't know what's so complicated. Like, so many people go, oh, you're just copping out, you know, Labour aren't going to do anything. No. Correction. Labour are not going to do as much as we'd liked them to do. Or aren't likely to do as much as we'd want them to do. It's a distinct difference that a lot of people can't seem to grasp. Hang on. Oh, that broke. And I got a muddy hand. Lovely. Go on, shit. Go on then. No, you're not having my stick. It's my stick. Muppet. But yeah. So, it's really not helpful. You know, all we do on the left is split our vote when it's not needed. Now, Labour are not being challenged by the left in this election, in the locals, or well, not really. You know, left aren't really challenging Labour. They think they are, but they're not. Which again is gutting for me. I would actually prefer, you know, leftist parties to be a bit more fucking serious, but it turns out they're fucking not. The other problem with parties like the Green Party is the lack of funding. They don't have the same resources that Lib Dems, Labour or the Tories do. So how can you expect them to make the same gains in Parliament? I tell you, you can't. You can only expect the Greens to be able to make the gains that they are able to make. Sounds a bit meh, but that's literally the reality of it. So yeah, once we get a PR, you'll see me voting Green. Until then, I support the Labour Party, and locally I have to vote, well, and you know, because of tactical voting, I have to vote Lib Dems, because Labour don't have a chance in this seat. Under the system we have, you know, this is the game we must play. This is the board we have. This is the game that we must play. It doesn't mean we can't try to game the game, you know. Oh, gosh, shit. What are you doing? What are you doing, Muppet? She's having a whale of time. Oh, sod's being torn up, ready for planting. Yeah. So yeah, if you can give me an argument as to why I should vote Green over Labour, that isn't all, you know, all coming off of feels and emotions, then yeah, maybe. But until the Greens are, one, in a more prominent position, two, have more resources, and three, are actually able to gain fucking power, then I will start voting Green. Because we don't have PR. What are you doing, Muppet? You'll go that way, do you? Let's see if we can chase the ducks again. If there are any ducks. What? Oh, looks like she found the ducks. Yep. You're not going to catch the ducks. It's not happening. Oi! Little shit, there's a duckling, leave him alone. She prances like an antelope, it's funny as hell. It's not going to happen. Muppet. You're a Muppet, you know that. It's not happening. You're not going to be able to catch the ducks. It's not going to happen. Idiot. What are you doing, Melon? She's fucking soaking wet. So yeah. Anyway, Sunak gets his smoking bill through, from what I can gather, and that's had arguments from Tories. Now, I haven't got a problem with the smoking ban. I don't see... There might be some issues about implementation of the policy, but even though I am a smoker, I feel that this is, you know, when New Zealand originally, you know, brought this idea around, I thought, you know, that's a fantastic idea. And then the Conservatives in New Zealand took over and then they poo-pooed the idea. So New Zealand's not doing it anymore, which is funny, considering now that the UK Conservatives are going to do it. I think that's hilarious. What are you doing? Yeah, I think that's absolutely hilarious. To me, it shows that the UK Conservative Party is not in line with many other other parties. I mean, from what I can gather, you know, from me learning about politics and whatnot, I thought Australia was more right-wing than Britain, especially with its politicians. Or at least New Zealand. And, you know, this is a more of a left-wing move. Banning smoking. I mean, there's been Tories complaining about a fucking nanny state. But yeah, I think there was a rebellion of about between 50 and 70, something like that. I also know that the DUP did not vote for the bill either, which I think is amusing. At least I think it was the DUP in any case. Hang on. Yeah, I think it was the DU in any case, the DUP. Yeah, I think I remember it being the DUP. You do shit. Come on then. Oh, sounds like we've got kids in the woods. We'll have to end this soon. Yeah. And apparently Sunak is gonna, because the Lords have rejected the Rwanda bill again, because it's illegal, or at the very least unlawful. Apparently, he said that he's gonna like, keep everyone in to vote on it until it's done. Good fucking luck. As it is, the Labour Party's going to scrap it as soon as they come into power. Starmer has repeatedly said as such. So, yeah. Reform have overtaken the Lib Dems. This is disturbing. It's one of those things, I think, where if the Lib Dems... The problem with the Lib Dems is they don't have much of an ideology. There's some stuff where they're more radical and some stuff where they're not. But my issue with the Lib Dems is that, yeah, Labour can be like this themselves sometimes, but I see way more out of the Lib Dems. In that, depending on the constituency, they're either YIMBY or NIMBY. Like, it's like they can't make their fucking minds up on whether housing is needed or whether or not to fight new housing. To me, fighting new housing is disgusting. You should not be fighting new house building. But this is where I think there's some crossover between the Lib Dems and the Conservative Party. What is, I said, the starting thing, the fact that Reform UK, have overtaken Lib Dems in the polls to me is disturbing. Petra, come on, gosh it. You doing? Oi, Muppet. Come on. Petra. Now. Come here. It's going off to chase the kids. You fucking Muppet, what are you doing? Melon, what are you up to? Come on. This way. No, this way. Yeah, that's disturbing. You know, if you watch my channel, you'd have seen my reaction to BBC Question Time from Thursday night, this past Thursday. Richard Tice and David the Cunt Davies, as I now call him, both sent me off on a fucking sweary rant. I fucking hate those people. I really do. I can't stand those people. No. David the Cunt Davies, saying how it's oh, you can't blame, you blame this and that for Tories in England, but what about Labour in Wales? Yeah, well, Labour in Wales have had their funding in proportion to the growth in population and whatnot cut. So, try again, mate. Guy's fucking ridiculous. And the way he was talking, the Labour MP who was there, absolutely disgusting. Where you going? Petra? So, yeah. You know, I get comments every now and again like, what do you expect out of these cunts? But it's like, they complain about being called scum and then come out with stuff that is likely to make people call them fucking scum. Now, if that's not ridiculous, tell me what is, essentially. Petra, you doing? I don't usually walk on here. Usually, I'd, come on, Petra. Come on. Come on, puppy dog. Really? Really? Come on, Petra. Yeah, she's 6 months old.
Oh, bless her.
She's saying hello to everyone today. What are you doing, Muppet?
Oh, no.
Oh, come on, dog. Come here. Come on. No, really? This is good. This is going to take a while. Come on, Muppet. Petra, come here. Here now. No, Wait. Here, now. That way. Come on. Have a good day. She has to say hello to everyone. It's ridiculous. She does, seriously. Like, if she sees someone else, another dog or something like that, it's boom. Hello! Not everyone wants to say hello to you, Muppet. Now, there was a path around here somewhere. It's been a long time since I've been down this way, so, you know. There used to be a path. I can't find it. What? So yeah. I'm hoping, down here in the southwest, disturbingly... Oi! A disturbing amount of reform. People talking up about reform. Oh dear. A couple of arguments I've had with people about that one. largely on the factor of they're inhumane with their policies. Gosh, it. Ha. You know, I knew there was a way. I mean, technically there's two ways, but I knew there was a way. Oh, the hell. Petra, what you doing? What are you doing? Did you go round, did you? You waiting for me? Was it? What are you doing? Was you saying hello to literally everyone? Where are you? Were you saying hello to everyone? Where are you? Come on in. Come on in, Muppet. Oh. This be an interesting walk there. A bit more interesting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the inhumanity of their policies, the fact that their policies aren't actually designed to work. They're designed to push the Tories further right. That's what the Reform Party is for. Same as UKIP, same as the Brexit Party. And I keep telling people, why do you want the government to become more right-wing? We've had right-wing for 14 years. Why do you want things to be more right-wing? And they can never give me a straight answer. Or they give me an answer that's a load of shit. You know, for example, they'll try telling me, oh, because Labour will just spend everything. And what do you think the fucking Tories have done? All the Reform Party would do, if they got into power, would be to siphon off billions to Nigel Farage and Richard Tice, so they could become actual billionaires. And so that Nigel Farage doesn't have to go to the country and complain he's being picked on. Voting reform is stupid. Saying you're going to vote reform is stupid. But I will say, if it takes away from the Tory vote, I suppose I can go for it. But I'd much prefer to see Lib Dem take over instead of reform. Hopefully, people saying that the people that are saying they would vote reform are in the minority. I mean, yes, they're in it, but in terms of those, you know, I really, really hope that what the polls are showing isn't going to lead to reform MPs. I don't want to see reform MPs. We've already got what are basically reform MPs already. We've got one. Fuck, I forgot about that. Neanderthal. You know, Neanderthal. Freddie P. Lee. He's now reform, isn't he? Which makes him a reform MP. I don't want to see more than that. Hopefully George Galloway gets kicked at the next election as well. What are you doing, Muppet? What are you up to? Yeah? What? What are you doing? Yeah? What are you doing? Good girl. Muppet, come on in. You being silly, are you? Well, that lasted, didn't it? Come on. Loony. If I have a dog like this, it's been called Luna. Yeah, Loony Luna. Is that nice? Is it? You enjoying that? Muppet. Come on then. No, I'm not going to spend my time fucking trying to find the ball that I lost a few weeks ago. Bollocks to that. This how fucking kills me as it is. What are you doing? Angela Rayner saying that she'll resign or whatever if she's found guilty. Fair enough. She shouldn't have to do it anyway. It's all a bunch of shit. Plus, Paul Scully, I think his name was, the guy who fucking rang the police about, reported Angela Rayner to the police. He can't even fucking explain why he did it. And I get asked, Why do you hate Tories so much? Let me fucking think about that one. Anyone who tries to ask me why I think Tories are evil really needs to take a good long fucking look at this country. Before someone tries to tell me, oh no, Labour started the ruin. No, it fucking didn't. Thatcher started the fucking ruin. What are you doing, Muppet? What are you doing? You doing shit? Are you eating grass? What are you eating grass for? What? What are you doing? Again, she'll have all this energy when we get back. It's ridiculous. She's ridiculous. Just like that GB News twat that had a go at Femi. Ridiculous. Yeah. It's going to end up the same as what happened with Starmy, you know, with that Beergate bollocks. There was nothing to that, and there's nothing to this. Not only that, but the guy who originally broke this story is a fucking lord who, you know, he's got hundreds of pounds, if not millions of pounds, in unpaid tax. Compared to the grand old, from what I can gather, that Angela Rayner is apparently supposed to out. It's fucking stupid. Look at that. My land. I do love my Devonshire, I do. Devonshire, gorgeous country, look at it. Love it. If I got any patriotism, this is where it is. You doing, Petra? Oi. Nope. She's only 6 months old. Yeah, she's only a puppy. Come on, Petra. Come on, Muppet. Come on, I want to finish this video. Come on. Petra. No, come on. Come here. Good girl. Who's a good girl? All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Petra's going off on a play with another puppy. So have a good day, people. It's been one angry pagan. Better to say, my shield at your backs, guys.